Hey y'all, this is one of those nights that you don't have something planned, so I'm trying to wing it. And one of these I've been wanting to make, so I am making these for the first time, so I've got most of it done, so it just won't take forever for you to watch me do it. And this is cheesy jalapeno onion rings, but I'm going to bake them in the donut hole pan instead of frying the onion rings. So far what I have done is just I layered the bottom with I started with Colby Jack cheese. I didn't have enough, so I had to use some cheddar cheese. So I halved the jalapeno, and I did take the seeds out. Let me move that out of the way. So the bottom layer is cheese. Then I sprinkled some chopped jalapeno. Then I put a slice of onion, as pretty as I could, and put a ring of onion on top of each one. And now I'm going to finish. I thought I had 2 blocks of Colby Jack, but one was cheddar. So anyway, I hope it's going to be good. I love cheddar cheese. So the last step before I bake these is to finish topping them with cheese. I've done different little appetizers before with cheese and jalapenos, so I know that it's got to be delicious, but I've never done it with the onion ring in the middle. So we're going to see. We're going to see what they're like. I think they'll be good. Then I'll put these in the oven and let them be baking. They probably won't be done by the time I get through showing you what else I'm doing, but I'll come back on and show you what they look like when they are done. Okay, and they say you want a lot of cheese on top. You don't want to see any of the onion or the jalapenos in there, and I don't think I see any. So we've got lots of cheese on top. All right, I cannot wait to taste these. So there we go. And then you can look at this dough that I'm winging this idea with. Let me put these in the oven. Okay, I set my timer for 10 minutes because according to the directions, it says to bake them at 375 for 10 to 12 minutes. Now, I got a pizza crust out of the refrigerator, and normally I make one long braid, kind of like a taco ring, but I'm going to crisscross and make a braid. But I wanted something different than my husband, so I decided to cut my pizza crust in half down the middle and then in half this way also. I've never done it in the fourths, but I've done them in the whole form. So what I had was 4 chicken thighs, skinless, boneless chicken thighs, and I put them in the 3-quart micro cooker with a little bit of water and some better than bouillon paste. So 10 minutes, y'all. I had all those chicken thighs done. I shredded it up. So in my husband's mixture, he has onion, chicken, jalapeno, with the seeds. He likes it spicy, and ranch dressing. That's what he wanted, ranch dressing. In mine, I have the chicken and some roasted pepper and bacon, and I think that's it. Chicken, bacon, and then I did my barbecue sauce on mine. So sometimes I put pineapple in this, but he don't like pineapple. So I love the idea of being able to split them up. I could do sausage and a different type of meat mixture in them this way. Or like I'm doing here, I can mix up 2 for him, 2 for me. So we'll start with mine. I'm just gonna take the medium scoop. I probably have too much mixture. Tilt this down, can y'all see? I wish I could hear y'all. I know it would be nice if I could hear everybody. All right, so I'm going to put this meat mixture in the middle of mine. Mine's gonna taste better than his. I don't like them jalapenos with the seeds. But other than that, he picked out some pretty good ingredients. I'm surprised he didn't want bacon in his, but he said no. I put bacon in mine. All right, so I will do now, I'm gonna put a little bit more right there. All right. So now what you do when you're braiding it, you can just take it and crisscross it like this, which is what I normally do, or you can pull a piece and twist it and come over. And that just gives it a little cuter look. Twist it and come over. So now my OCD is kicking in because that one is not twisted. All right, so I will twist the rest of them. And these are just going to be so cute. You can make pizza pockets like this or taco pockets like this. If I have extra dough like I did there on the end, I usually just kind of tuck it in. So how cute is that? So I'll do one more of these. I'm going to twist and come over. Twist and come over. Twist. I feel like I need to be singing, come on baby, let's do a twist. That's where I really need to hear y'all so you can sing with me. I must be really hungry because I get silly when I'm really hungry. All right, so I'm just going to kind of pinch the ends a little bit so that dough holds all my goodness in. There we go. Now I have not cut this one completely yet. So I laid the crust out, took the pizza cutter, went down the middle, and then halved it that way. So the pizza cutter has this big, if your crust is real thick, this is great. And it also is great for if we're trying to go to the edge of a pan, if you've made a square pizza, or even on your round one and you can't, I'm trying to hold that, that's loud. This will go to the ends. So I just take this, and I can go all the way to the end of my pan with that. So I just wanted to show you that. And this is how I did it. Now you can use a knife if you don't want to use a pizza cutter. And we'll cut. I made some little thin strips in his. Okay, so that is it. I'll fill up one of his. We're only halfway through on my onion ring jaw, so I'm gonna have to come back on anyway. I was hoping they would at least be done. So these are going to bake in the oven at the same temperature, so I can pop them in there for about 18 minutes. Ooh, I can smell his jalapeños in there. And we're both going to have some extra mixture, which is fine. We can eat that separately. Okay. All right. So I won't wrap that up so I can take a picture and post of the process along the way, but you get the idea. So I will carefully move my phone up. I will finish braiding these and get them in the oven. And then when the onion rings and these are both done, I'll come back on and show you what they look like. The other thing I have to do is I have some egg wash, and I will just brush the tops of the strips of dough. You probably can't see the camera now. I will just top it with a little bit of egg wash, and that just helps that pizza crust get good and golden brown. So I've got that one brushed with the egg wash. All right, y'all stay tuned and I'll be right back. Okay, this is what it looks like after 10 minutes. I just wanted you to see. I'm going to let it go one more minute and then I'm going to take them out. They smell good. Okay, y'all, everything is done. And I went ahead and took some of these onion rings out. I like to put a paper towel on the plate when I'm doing this cheesy mixtures in a pan. I think this is cool enough that I can touch it because it's got a lot of the grease on the bottom. I don't put any butter or oil in the pan when I bake them, but that cheese makes a lot of grease. But y'all, they look just amazing. And they sure smell good. I can't wait to taste of them. So normally I'll just take our cake tester and releaser. It's got the long tester on this end, and this releasing tool is flat, so it's perfect for things like this. And it just pops it right out. Oh, now look at that. I'm dropping it everywhere. But it sure looks delicious. So I'll get a couple more out and let them be hanging out on this paper towel a little bit. Then I'll show you my little braids that I made. See that jalapeno in there? They're gonna be good. I know they're gonna be good. So nothing sticks to Pampered Chef's bakeware, y'all. I'm telling you, it's amazing. It's truly, truly, truly non-stick. So let me see if I can get this hot bar pan over here and show you what they look like. This is hot. Just come out of the oven. See if I can pick it up and tilt it so you can see better. Now look. It's just, they're so cute. I'm glad I did them in the individual pieces. Let me get a plate. And I'll take one out. I don't know which one's mine and which one's his now. I think this is the one with the barbecue sauce in it. We're gonna see. Like that. Slide this out of the way. It's gonna be too hot for me to bite it. I didn't get a knife either, y'all. If you've ever cooked on stone, it's too hot. Let me get a knife. If you've ever cooked on stoneware, you know how amazing it is. See how nice and brown the bottom of that is as well. You'll see that mixture in there. Yeah, this one's mine because I see bacon, so I did good. But it's just too hot for me to taste. So I'll put a couple onion rings over here for you. Turn them over so they'll be dripping some of that grease off of both sides. And there we have it. I think this little last minute dinner experiment is going to be just delicious. And I will share the recipe for both of them in the comments, and I'll share the recipe for the original Hawaiian chicken braid in one piece, and then I'll try to write up what I did to divide mine into 4 individual ones tonight. So if you've got picky eaters, or just not really picky, but eaters that like something different, that's just fun to do and a way to make everybody their own favorite. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I wish you were all here to smell it and taste it with me. Thanks. Y'all have a great night. Bye-bye.